So just a quick video here, looking all over YouTube, trying to figure out how to get one of these out of an Gen 2 S10. Now, I don't know what year they started putting the steering column, an extra steering column bracket in there so you cannot get anything on this nut. This nut is your nightmare nut. There's a foam pad that goes around this whole thing. You take that off. This one's fairly easy to get to. This one's a little tougher. This one you can only get off about a third of the way, and then you got to use an open end wrench to get it the rest of the way because your ratchet, you can't get the socket out, and you can't get the ratchet out, and you need a deep weld to get on all of these. So you get this about a third of the way, you take a wrench, you get it the rest of the way. Kind of a pain, not so bad. This one, you can get a socket on, but that's all you're doing. You can't even get a wrench on it because this is in the way, this is in the way, the steering column coming down through this way is in the way. There's a lot of stuff in the way. A gentleman on YouTube posted a video showing a socket that he made, and he welded a couple of nuts on it to bring the length, the height up, so you could get a wrench on the top of that socket. It's a good idea, but not everybody's got a welder. Got me thinking. These are 15 millimeter nuts. A 5/8 socket, spark plug socket, has a nut already on the top. If you're driving a GM, 9 out of 10 times, this socket you have to change your spark plugs. This fits over easily, stays on because of the rubber inside of it, and you can get a 3/4 inch wrench on that and actually work it out. Your best bet, again, this other gentleman that had the video, a gear wrench, because you can put it on there and just do this. Actually, it's more like this. You'd be doing this for 20 minutes. It's an exercise in patience, that's for sure, but it will come off. No welding involved. This stays on good. It's a little loose on the nut, but it works. These aren't torqued down very tight. They come off fairly easy. They've got blue lock thread on them. They have to be unratcheted, unwrenched, unscrewed all the way to the last thread. You barely can get your hand on them for the last thread to get them off. So, if you want a good exercise in patience, and you own an 03, probably 01 to 03 S10 is when those steering columns were changed. Don't quote me on that. Might have been earlier. Start with this one first. Get all your aggravation out, all your screaming, all your wrench tossing. And then from there, go to this one, which is less hard than this one. This won't seem so bad. And then go to this one. You'll be thinking you're in heaven. And then you go to this one and you'll think, well, this isn't hard. This is pretty simple. Just my 2 cents worth. Make your day better. Good luck. Have fun. Keep wrenching.